support runes and masteries for season 4. Just very generic support ones. So runes didn't change, so just use the same runes you used last season if you'd have them. I personally have a weird page. It's hybrid penetration reds because you're dealing both types of damage in bot lane. I have gold regeneration yellows as well as quints because you need gold. I have armor yellows because you'll be facing physical damage in the bot lane. This is more of a poker kind of page. All in is kind of different. And then for Masteries, I suggest 5, 5, 20. This, of course, will change over the season. This is just what I think is best right now, based on my first impression. So in the offense tree, I suggest going sorcery because cooldown regeneration is nice. Expose weakness is I chose expose weakness because it's great if you're a poking champion like Lulu or Sona because it lets if you poke your opponent, your AD carry can deal more damage to them, as well as in team fights you'll be poking a lot of them, and then your team can do a lot of damage to all of them. You can, if you're not playing a poker, then you can take these points, put them in defense. As for defense, I have put points in unyielding and block. That's really good, and enchanted armor is really good because you'll be building armor and magic resist. And then in the support in the utility tree, suggest getting fleet of foot. Gives lots of movement, helps you roam. You can get mana regeneration if you think you need it. Scout's okay. You can get scout if you think you need it. Summer's Insight is nice as reduced cooldown on your summer spells is useful. Alchemist is nice as you're in the bot lane. You want to stay there as long as you can until you can buy items, and potions help you do that. Same with Culinary Master. It scales off later on, I think, but since you're a support, you'll be staying kind of low leveled early on for a bit, so that really works out. Gold, greed, you need gold. Scavenger, more gold, definitely good. Wealth, even more gold. Uh, Inspiration, really good as a support, especially if you're focused on roaming. It might not be as important if you're staying in lane all the time, but even so, even if you're being duo laners, there'll still be people on your team when you finally group up to team fight that are higher level than you, so inspiration is really good. I suggest going bandit, especially if you're a poker, because the gold when you attack an opponent is nice. As an all-inner, it might not be worth it, but it's still nice. Intelligence is okay. It gives more cooldown reduction, which is always good. I'm not a fan of Wanderer, but you can get it. Just sacrifice a point somewhere else in one of the other trees if you went this build. It's really useful for roaming. It's not as useful if you're gonna stay bot lane, but it's really useful for warding as well. Other than that, thanks for watching. Please like and